Hi, I'm Paisley, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am also new. This is my first video, and you can obviously tell because it's being shot on my phone with not such a professional background, hence the cameo from action figure Luke Skywalker, and the lighting is very fluorescent. So we'll just try to work through this the best we can. Hopefully, if this video goes well, then I can maybe up my game, as they say, in the technological world, because I am not technologically savvy. Anyway, I am here today to show you all just a little bit about the things that I have learned by watching videos, and also some products that I use and how I use them. I recently got some newer products, and then I am also going to be using some old favorites, I guess you could say. But anyway, I have already sort of moisturized and primed my face, and I've already done my eyebrows, which I would have showed you how I do my eyebrows if I actually do anything to my eyebrows, but I really just run a gel through them, and that's pretty much it, because they're bushy and they need to be trimmed or fixed, because they're just in bad shape. So I didn't want to expose you all to that. But anyway, before I go into actually applying stuff on my face, I'm going to spot conceal. I don't usually spot conceal. I usually just cover my face in foundation and then go in with concealer under my eyes. But I just wanted to show you all how to spot conceal if that's something that you would be interested in doing. So I'm just going to take my concealer, which I'm using the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. My mom got this in her Ipsy bag and doesn't like it. So I'm always open to trying new products. So I've been trying this, and I just pat it on, and then I'll just take my finger and sort of just pat it in to conceal the area. Make sure there isn't really any defining line, because once you put on your foundation, you don't want a big discolored circle underneath. So just make sure that that's all patted in, and it's okay if you have other spots on your face. I think, more and more we're leaning more towards natural skin, whereas in the past it was all full coverage, blank canvas, no skin showing through whatsoever, which I've never really been like that, because mainly I've never had a foundation that would cover everything. But I don't mind the whole natural skin. There are some blemishes that are annoying and ruin a look with their uninvited presence, but as far as that, I don't think you have to keep piling on makeup to make everything go away. So now that I've done that, I am going to go in. I usually don't do my eyeshadow first. I usually do my foundation and my concealer first. But today, since I'm going to be using more colorful shadows and I want to clean up my eye area a little bit more, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow first. And yesterday I went to Walmart and I picked up this Profusion Festival palette. I've heard maybe one other YouTuber talk about this. I can't remember if it was this specific palette or not, but I recently picked up a contour and highlight palette from this brand, and I really, really enjoyed that, which I'll be using a little later on. So I've wanted a palette for the spring and summer with more colorful colors in it because, you know, color is in this season. So this one has a really beautiful yellow, very canary yellow. It's got purples and oranges and blues, and today I'll be using some of the purples and the blues. I saw a post on Pinterest. Well, it was a picture, not really a post, on Pinterest of this woman who had like this color bright blue under her, if you can even see that. You can't really see it. Oh well. Just know that it's bright blue on her lower lash, and then she had a purple on her upper lid. And I sort of want to recreate that. It won't look as good as hers because her makeup was done by like an actual professional, and she's a runway model, so you know those are 2 strikes against me, but I'm gonna try. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to prime my lids using my same concealer. You can use eyeshadow primer if you wanted to, or you could use just, you know, your foundation if you do that too. But I am just going to be using this since I'm doing my eyes first. I usually just use like my foundation and concealer that I've already put on my eyes, because there's not really any sense in using another product when you've already got something on your eyelids. But anyway, and the reason why people use primer and stuff on your eyes is because if you have discoloration on your eyelids, you want to cancel that out before you go in with an eyeshadow. And also, once you have like a blank canvas on your eyelids, you can really make the eyeshadows pop more and be more pigmented if they're not already. And you can either set your eyelids, or you don't have to. I usually do because it really helps with the blending. Usually if you don't set your eyelids, once you place an eyeshadow to your eye, it really sticks there and it's harder to blend if it's still tacky. So that's what I'm going to do. Once I've blended all my concealer in, and I'm using the Real Techniques medium shadow brush. I got the Essentials brush kit yesterday as well from Walmart. It comes with 4 brushes that I already have eyeshadow brushes, but these are more like specific. Like there's a little shader brush here, and then a crease brush, and a defining sort of eyeliner brush, and then a bigger shader brush. The ones that I have are just like to apply in the crease, which I wanted something a little more defining in that area. So I'm going to go into the palette, and I'm going to take, let's here. What color do I want to take? I think I'm going to take this color right here from the palette to set my eyeshadow with, or not my eyeshadow, my primer / concealer with. And I'm just gonna take the same brush that I used and just pat that in. I think this is a close match to my skin tone, and that's usually what you want to set your eyeshadow with, or set your eye primer with. I keep saying eyeshadow. Is a color close to your skin tone. This part gets kind of boring. Okay, so we got that done. And now I'm going to pick up this really purple color right there and pop that in my crease. I'm going to use, which brush do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use my domed shadow brush, and I'm just gonna apply it to the outer corners and really drag it into my crease softly, because in the picture I saw, she mainly had the color on the outer corners of her eyes. So we'll see how this goes. I might have to put down this palette and use an actual mirror to do this step. I didn't want to use a mirror if I'm looking, but I can still do this. You all can see. It's okay. So I'll just dab that in, knock some of it off, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is not. And notice my eyeshadow applying face is the most beautiful. Well, this eyeshadow is very lightly pigmented, which is okay, I guess. I was wanting something a little bit more pop of color, which if your eyeshadow is lightly pigmented, you just need to keep going in and really building it up. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means extra work. Which is okay. I might go in with another shadow here, because there's another purple here, which it's sort of a glittery, shimmery, if you can see that. It looks like I have a black eye right now. Yes, this is exactly what I'm going for, a black eye. Exactly what I'm going for. Let's see, I think I'm gonna pick up some of this more glittery purple. I didn't really want glitter. I wanted more of a matte, but I need more purple. I don't want so much, black eye as I want purple. See, my eye's looking a little bit more purple now, which is good. And after I get done applying this, I'll go in with my crease brush and take some of that other color that I used to set my eye primer with, and go over the corners up in here, or not the corners, more the edges, and blend that out a little bit so it doesn't look so sloppy because I get sloppy in my application, which is okay because we'll clean it up, and you can always clean it up with blending. Blending is your friend. You always want to blend, and I would say give yourself an adequate amount of time if you're working with, you know, different shadows or whatever, to blend, to be able to blend and apply all the rest of your makeup, because if not, you're gonna be in a hurry and your makeup's gonna look worse than it did if you weren't wearing makeup, like at all. Okay. So, I think that looks kind of okay. I look like a person that's been in a fight still, but it's okay. It'll come together. Never take the first stage for the whole thing, you know? Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge eyeshadow by its first application. That's a no. So now I'm just blending around the edges like I told you all that I would. See? Just blendy, 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 blend. To really make those edges diffused. Huh. Not so bad. I'll have to go in maybe and fix the purple a little bit more, but the blending doesn't look so bad. Surprised myself. All right. Okie doke. Well, I think I'm gonna go in and put down some more of this purple right here, mainly on my eyelid, so we don't mess up the blending that we just did in the crease and what other part of the lid? Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. See, it looks good. And usually, once you've gotten this, you could either add like a shimmery shadow or in inner corner highlight, something to make the eyes stand out a little bit more. But I think since I'm referencing this picture that I saw, she didn't have any like shimmery stuff on her eyelid, so I'm just gonna leave it like it is. And I think I'm going to I don't know, I won't do the bottom lash line now, I don't think, unless the blue is gonna have a lot of fallout, and that could happen. I think I will do the bottom lash line. So doing that means I will have to take my concealer again, and oh wait, I need to finish the other eye before I do this. Dang it. Yeah, I'll have to finish the other eye before, when I say finish, I mean apply the purple to the other eye before I do the whole concealer thing. So I'm gonna do that off camera because this video doesn't need to be an hour long. Alright, so I'm back. I've got the other eye done. I've cleaned up a little bit under my eyes using a makeup wipe. Now I'm going to conceal my under eyes just using my concealer. And I know some people do like the crazy triangle thing, and that's all well and good for those people, but I'm not really into that. Never really have been. I've tried it and it doesn't really do anything. But anyway, I don't know why I've concealed my nose and stuff, because I'll just have to go back and conceal those later. Anyway, I'm just blending that in now using my beauty blender, or you could use a brush if that's what you do. I honestly, I used to use a brush for everything, but now that I have gotten into sponges, I can't see myself going back. Maybe if it's like a certain formula of foundation or concealer, like if it's a thicker formula or a lighter formula, you know, you need to use different application processes. But for this, I'm just using my beauty blender. So I guess that looks good enough. Yeah, for now. I'll go back and conceal again. But anyway, do I set it? I can't forget. See, I really don't do this whole concealer before foundation thing. So no, I don't set it. Good thing I said that, because you don't want to put liquids on top of powders. That is a big, big no-no. You can put powders on top of liquids to make sure they don't move, but you don't want to put liquids on top of powders, because then it will get it will be a mess. By the end of the day, your makeup will be cracked, cakey, it won't look good at all. So you never want to do that. So I'm going to take my little shading brush, looks like this, and dip into that blue here in the palette that you couldn't see, but I guess I could show you right now. Oh dear. We're back. Sorry. Perks of videoing from your phone. See that blue right there. Oh Lord. Then just put that along my lower lash line. Now I don't usually use a fluffier type of brush like this, but since we're sort of just gonna be cleaning it up anyway, it'll be fine if it gets a little crazy underneath there. This is looking very colorful. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of loving it though, honestly. I like it. It's very colorful. See? Lovely. Oh gosh. Get it in my eyeball. Okay. I think we're just gonna leave her like that for now. And next, I'm going to do something that I don't want to do, but a friend asked me to show them how to do it, so I'm gonna show them how to do it, which is eyeliner. Now the picture that I had did not have eyeliner. They did not, but I'm going to attempt to do eyeliner. I usually don't do eyeliner. Like, I very recently have just been putting on eyeliner, and that's sparingly because I'm trying to teach myself how to do it and how to be better at it. And the only way you're gonna learn is if you actually try to do it yourself. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. There's different methods of using eyeliner, like there's gel eyeliner that comes in a little pot, and then there's, you know, felt tip eyeliners that look like this, and then there's liquid liners that is more of a brush application, and then you have your standard pencil eyeliners that are more for your tight line and waterline, and maybe your lash line if you want to smoke it out a little bit. But today, well, I say today, I'm using this, but I use this every day because it's the only eyeliner product I have. It is the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner, and it's a felt tip, and the cap's kind of cute. It's got a little kitty cat on the cap. See? I got this in a FabFitFun box. I wouldn't purchase this per se. Probably not. I mean, I might purchase a felt tip, but it would probably be from the drugstore. It wouldn't be Tarte, and it definitely wouldn't be Sex Kitten. But anyway, I got this in a box, so I didn't pick it out myself. This makes me nervous. I hate putting on eyeliner. Even the best of the best beauty gurus hate applying eyeliner. Like, they will do a specific eyeliner video, and then on every single other video they will do their eyeliner off camera because it's just a disaster. Like, it's so nerve-wracking. You don't breathe, you don't move, you pray to Jesus that it comes out looking relatively decent. And since I'm new at this, watch me completely butcher it and look like a clown. And I'm still going to post the video anyway because I've gotten through this far without a major screw up, and I'm not starting over. So this could go horribly right, or it could go horribly wrong. I don't know. I need to shut up and just start doing it. But yeah, okay. So how I do it first, I start out making the wing. You could just do like a line across the lid if you're wearing false eyelashes. I would recommend you make like a black line so your falsies look relatively like your eyelashes. They're not as noticeable, like the band isn't. Or if you just want to make your lash line look a little thicker, that's another trick. Just apply liner to your lash line and it makes your eyelashes look thicker. Miracle. Stuff. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. But anyway, I start with the wing, and then I will go in and meet the wing, and then I guess you could say I would fill in the wing, but I don't know. It's different every single time because I'm still learning, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, I just want to get this over with. I don't even care the procedure, the process, the steps. I don't care. I just want to get it over with, which is like today. Anyway, so I'm going to look in the mirror and not in the camera. I'm going to try to make sure you all see me. I'm going to scoot a little closer. I might have the... Okay, anyway. I'm just going to try. I can't even see myself. It's so dark. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Okay, I might have to turn away from the camera in order to look at myself in the light. So, I'll be right back. Actually, I might do, no, I'm just gonna turn this way. So you'll be looking at the back of my head. Enjoy. Okay, so I have applied the wing and it doesn't look horrible, and I just filled it in, and now I'm just gonna draw a line and sort of connect that. And this is the part that probably will go horribly wrong. Holy crap, if this ain't gonna look darn good. Wow. Oh, I'm amazed. I am amazed. God is with me. Okay, hold on. No, that's not bad. I did a little boo-boo right here, but that's okay. It's not that bad. Oh my gosh, this eyeliner. Holy crap. I am like stunned. I am completely and totally blown away by my abilities right now. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look horrible whatsoever. I am, as you can tell, pretty excited right now. But since I showed you how to do this one, I'll probably do the other one off camera. So I'll be back. Okay, so we had a little issue. I applied the eyeliner, looked great, wasn't quite like this. Tried to make it look like this side, botched it up, had to take it off, the wing part, not the whole eye, reapplied it. Looks pretty good. Not like this one at all. I mean, I guess I could pull this. Oh, I'm scared though. I might do that after I finish this video, because we're not messing with the eyes anymore after that debacle. So, now that we've got our eyes figured out, we are going to apply our foundation. And I had been using Wet n Wild. If you have seen my blog, I did a post that it was a product I would not be repurchasing. So I did repurchase the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This has gotten tons and tons and tons and tons of good reviews. Like, everyone loves this foundation. So I was like, yes, I'm going to pick it up. I picked it up in the shade 420, which is true beige. I I don't know if it'll match. If it's too light, that's fine, we can work with that. If it's too dark, can't really work with that. But we'll see. It comes in a glass bottle, which is very nice, I think. It comes with 1 fluid ounce of product, and it has sunscreen in it, SPF 25. So that's good as well, because you need to protect your skin from the harsh elements of the sun, even on days like today when it's like 32 degrees below zero, but the sun is still shining. So, and it comes with a pump, which is good. You don't have to take like a little spatula and rake it on your face or pour out too much product or anything like that. But one thing I need to get like a little thing to squirt it on and then apply it to my face. I guess I could apply it to straight to my beauty blender and then apply it to my face. I think I'll do that. I mean, what could happen? Like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm kind of scared, but I shouldn't be. Anyway, I'll just apply it. My hands are like shaking. I have not had lunch yet. Oh, it's very liquidy. Very, very liquidy. Okay, so I just applied like 2 or 3 pumps of that to my face. Now it's sliding all over 2 or 3 pumps of that to my beauty blender. Oh, and now I'm just applying that to my face. I have heard that this foundation has a fragrance, and that is true. It definitely does have a fragrance. I can't speak today. Fragrance. It definitely does have a fragrance, which isn't bad. It smells like a perfume counter, actually, which may be bad for my sensitive skin. Who knows? This foundation may, in turn, break me out. Lovely. But we're praying for the best. Okay, so I'm going to apply some more and continue to do the rest of my face. I will probably not speak. And you can apply this foundation with a brush as well, if you apply your foundations with a brush. And I have learned that if you do apply foundations with brush and sometimes the foundation leaves like streaks on your face, you can take a sponge or a beauty blender or whatever and just go over that, and it really helps to press the product into your skin and blend it out more seamlessly, where you don't have those lines, which nobody wants those lines. I have had those lines before. I was very, very novice at makeup once upon a time, and even before that I was even more novice at makeup. So I mean, I used to not do anything. I would apply a little foundation just to even my skin tone, whatever, and then nothing else. Like, I would have foundation all over my lips. I would have nothing on my brows except foundation. It would look really bad. Like, honestly, not hot at all. But I, have gotten better by, watching and applying different techniques to myself as well. I might have pumped out too much product just then for my forehead, because my forehead doesn't really need that much product. But oh well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in the fluorescent light, I'm used to full coverage foundations, and with that usually means matte. And maybe if I hadn't applied so much foundation, it wouldn't look so bad, but it looks very cakey almost, and a little greasy. Maybe that's just the natural finish, because it does have a very natural finish, which means it doesn't look too dewy or too matte. It's just natural. But on my skin, it looks a little dewy. Maybe more cakey than dewy. I'm not even entirely for certain. But in between my eyes, right here, is really bad. I get the most buildup there. I might have to do something about that. And I'm trying not to get any in my eyebrows, but failing miserably. Okay. Well, I think I have done as much as I can as much as I can to my face. So now I'm going to put more product on my face and conceal, which we're just gonna go under the eyes again and then on the T-zone to help brighten up the face. Oh gosh. I really don't know about this foundation. Like, everybody absolutely loves it. But I think I might have just applied too much, or I'm not used to it. But it's like showing things that I thought I never had. Like pores. Like, I had no idea I had pores. But apparently I do, according to this foundation. I was really debating on whether to get this L'Oreal foundation or the L'Oreal Pro Glow, because I want more dewiness to my face. I really want to be dewy here recently. And I heard that this sort of does the same thing as far as dewiness, and it kind of does, but it looks cakey as well. Oh boy. Oh, and I got concealer on my I got concealer over here. Oh well. I really just don't care anymore about my eyes. They're done. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face and underneath my eyes with my Profusion Highlight Contour Palette. It's got a nice peachy shade, and then it's got a nice banana color for darker skin tones, and then a really, really nice highlight for the cheekbones, and then your bronzing contour shades down here. I use these two shades, this to powder my under eyes and my face, and then this to bronze, and then I use the highlight. I haven't used these shades, or these shades. That one I do use. But I just take my Real Techniques all over brush, pat it in there really good, and pat and sweep. I really probably don't apply powder like I should, like, you know, the professionals do, but it works for me. And if it works, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as the old saying goes. Now I'm using this all over my face to really maybe help cut down on some of that shine left by the foundation and to help set it. I don't know if this will help it or hurt it. I'm really hoping it helps because it can't get much worse than this. And I say that, and it will get much worse. Okie doke. So we have done that. Now let me take a look and see if it, oh, hello. Lint. Yeah. I'm really not too sure about this face today. It looks like I'm going to like a ballet recital instead of nowhere, because I'm not going anywhere. But anyway, now I'm dipping into my beige light bronzing color with a fluffier brush, and I really start at the top of my cheekbones and work my way down and up, and then I bring it onto my forehead and my temples to really get that sun-kissed look. I've never done this by looking at myself in the phone with, you know, my back to the light. This could look really bad, or it could look really good. I could, you know, maybe need to start doing my makeup in the dark, which I doubt that very seriously. And then I'll go underneath my chin just for a little added shadow. Okie doke, let me look, see the damage. Yes, I am bronzed. Not too bad. Just more product. That looks very unnatural on my face. Anyway, now we're gonna use some blush for the cheeks. And then I also sort of bring it up on my cheekbones and blend it in with the bronzer to make it look more natural, you know? And the blush I'm using is the Pampered, the shade Pampered in the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. I have other blushes, but I really like this one because it doesn't have any sparkle in it or anything like that, and it shows up on my skin nice. Some blushes just don't show up very good. They either look all pink or like nothing at all. But anyway, so just gonna apply this to the apples. Not bad. Alright, and now for the highlight. Going into the Opal Glow. It's sort of almost just like the Becca highlights in the color Opal, which I also have. I got the little mini size for my wedding. It's a really pretty highlight. And I'm just taking that on my e.l.f. highlighter brush, which I'm pretty sure is used for under the eye highlight, not on the cheek highlight, but oh well, I don't really care. and I take that all around here, up on my forehead and my cheekbones, because I like all the glow. And I don't think that did anything, honestly. Well, I'll poke it on my nose and my lip and my chin. I am not like one of those beauty gurus that absolutely drowns themselves in highlight. I like a good highlight though, but I want it to be more natural looking. Like I want a natural warm glow, not something that's going to look like a fluorescent light bulb on my face. So, done that, and we are getting close to the finish, finally, after this video ends up being an hour long because of all my stop and starts and chit-chatting. And, well, I mean, it's an informational, thing. I'm trying to teach you people something, even though you may not want to learn anything from me because I'm still learning myself, but still, we all learn in this business. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes before I apply mascara. I honestly don't even remember to do this step most of the time. I'm just really lazy when it comes to that. But I did remember to do it for this time because my eyelashes usually like to just stick out. I don't have curvy eyelashes. But I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. This is another one of the Beauty Guru favorites. I've tried like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Did not like that one. My favorite so far has been Too Faced's Better Than Sex mascara, but I really want to try out like the new Hourglass Caution mascara. I hear that is a bomb mascara, and I want to try out the Milk Kush mascara. I heard that's another really good one. I've tried Benefit mascaras, Too Faced, drugstore. I've tried lots of drugstore mascaras. Another one that I hear is good is the Pat McGrath mascara, but I'll have to wait until they make a mini size of that because I'm not gonna pay $50 for a mascara that I may not even like and just waste, So I'm just going to coat my eyelashes in this, and since I don't wear false eyelashes, I probably should with this kind of a look, but I don't because I've never applied false eyelashes. I kind of want to, just to see what I may look like with them, but I kind of don't want to buy them, Like one pair of good false eyelashes, even from the drugstore, is like $6. And then that doesn't even come with the glue that you have to buy, which is another $6. $12 for an eyelash that I may not even like, or even really, I might destroy in finding out how to apply. I don't know. But if I do happen to find a pair of eyelashes for free, I will make another video if that's something you guys want to see. Also, I'm just chit-chatting and not even promoting myself. Yeah, if there is something else you want to see, or if you don't want to see anything at all and you hate this video, you can give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. There's a comment section just waiting to be explored. I would really appreciate any feedback, honestly. good or bad. I don't take criticism very well, but I am trying, because I know there's some of you out there that know way more than I do. Just please don't be mean. Like, honestly, if you want to give me criticism, just, you know, there's a way to go about that. Not by being a horrible person and making me feel horrible about myself. Oh, great. Look what I did. We are really pulling out all the stops in this video. Let me tell you. I should have brought a different mascara. I don't like this mascara. It's all dried out, I think. Which is good, because I want a different one. I don't really like this mascara, honestly. Everybody loves it, but I'm not here for it. I want a mascara. Honestly, I don't care about length like I do, but I want a mascara that's going to make me look like I have as many eyelashes as I do hairs on my head. And this mascara isn't doing it. Especially with this eyeliner, it just doesn't do anything. Doesn't even look like I have eyelashes. Now I'm going to apply the mascara to my bottom coat. And got mascara down there too. Putting anything on this bottom lash line? I don't even know. I guess you could tell I'm really, I'm past the point of being done. Okay, so I am going to run and grab a spoolie to fix this on the side of my nose. Then I'm going to set my face, show you how I do that, and apply lipstick, or not lipstick, lip gloss. And then we'll wrap this video up, finally. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so I ran upstairs, grabbed my stuff. I also grabbed this new Eco, it's not new, it's new to me, another one of my mom's Ipsy bag stuff that she didn't want. It's mascara, and I just applied that over the L'Oreal mascara. And it gave my lashes a little extra oomph. And I think I poked myself in the eyeball. And now my eyeball is, I just touched my eyeball on my video. Oh well. Anyway. So now I'm gonna show you how to remove what happened here. If this ever happens to you, which I'm almost for certain it does. You just wait till it dries, take a spoolie, which is this thing right here, and then just scratch it off and it'll disappear. And and then you can, you know, reapply what you need to reapply. Not bad. All right, and now we'll spray the face with setting spray to make sure this stays locked in place the rest of the day, and apply some lip gloss, and then we'll be done. The setting spray I'm using is Milani Make It Last. It's for priming, correcting, setting. I would compare it to the MAC Fix Plus. I would not compare it to the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, even though it says 16-hour wear. It's more of a tacky consistency than a really just fine consistency. And it's not very dewy either. I've also used the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, and I really like that for hydrating my skin after I've used all these powders, or putting it on as a primer for extra hydration. But this I use to just lock everything in. So I'm gonna spray it now, and I just turn my head, hold it out, because this type of nozzle really just spits it out at you. Okay. And then you want to fan yourself. So just take a piece of paper and really make sure it dries down. Some beauty gurus have like these little bitty fans, and I'm just like, why do you do that? Tati even uses her Dyson hair dryer to dry her face after she sets it, and I'm just like, really? Are y'all that lazy, or just very privileged? Anyway, okay. And now I'm going to apply, this is from ColourPop. It's the Kathleen Lights X ColourPop collection. Their Ultra Glossy Lip in Moonchild. It's a very nude lip gloss with flecks of gold in it. I enjoy it. I enjoy lip gloss more than I do lipstick, because lipstick wears off and it looks gross whenever you try to reapply it, and lip gloss doesn't really do that, especially nude lip gloss. So just going to apply this. Okay, so there we go. This is the finished look. Turn you so you can see in the fluorescent light. Got my hair in a headband. Looks rough, but as you can tell, my eyes don't look too bad or anything like that. The face doesn't really look bad. It's very glowy, which I like. I can handle that. But anyway, I kind of like it. I like the whole purple and blue on the bottom. I like it. Anyway, so thank you all for suggesting I do this sort of thing. I have always really wanted to make a YouTube video. I've just never, you know, gotten up enough courage to actually post anything or film anything for that matter, because I don't have a professional camera or setting or anything like that, and I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to editing or anything. But I'm going to try to learn and hopefully create a following so I can help my viewers and my friends and just people in general, you know, with tips and tricks, with product reviews, just anything you guys want to see. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really didn't enjoy it and wish I would never make another video again, give me a thumbs down. If you want me to make more, please let me know what you want me to do. Let me know. Subscribe. That would help me as well. But anyway, just thank you again for actually watching this, if you watch it all the way to the end, because it's pretty long for just a get ready video. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, maybe, hopefully. Bye.